Aquarius, hi, welcome to your reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Aquarius. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here if you are interested in an Aquarius. Please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. Check your other placements and other Aquarius readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situations. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. It helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All right, Aquarius. All of that being said, okay? This is just going to be a quick check-in, okay, of energies to see what's going on. There will be no clarification on this reading. Just a little side note here. We are in Mercury retrograde and started July 17th and it goes until August 11th. So things could be a little choppy here with important conversations, lack of communication, the past coming back, things that you need to deal with. So it might not be all fuzzy for some, okay? But you can get through it one issue at a time. And I highly recommend any important conversations that you need to have with anybody, okay, to wait until after August 11th and really gain your bearings and then try to have, the conversation when communication will be a little bit better, okay? All right, so let's get into this and see what is going on here. We're going to do you, the energy that is attached to you, connected to you, however you want to phrase it, and then some shared things that are going on in between the two, okay? All right, for Aquarius, please, Spirit, what is going on here? For Aquarius. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Whatever this is, it's hard to gain momentum right now, to have forward movement, okay? So whatever this energy is, whatever it is that you're, oh, look, the devil right there. So it's going to be a slow process, however you look at it, however you cut it, okay? It's going to be very slow. Okay, Aquarius, for you, the Star, Aquarius energy, the King of Cups, Aquarius and Pisces energy, and the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So you are coming from a place of healing right now and really keeping yourself calm to kind of balance yourself out, to get into a perfect alignment here, and really kind of focusing on your healing so that you can heal whatever needs to be healed outside of yourself. Because once we start to heal ourselves, we can project that healing to restart to repair some of the damage in the connections that we've made with other people, thus opening it up for them to be able to go in and start healing themselves, okay? And you're very hopeful about this situation, whatever it is that you have going on with this energy that is connected to you. You have hope for it to turn out the way that you want it to turn out, how you envision it to turn out here. You're trying to get yourself extremely emotionally balanced here so that you can really sit down and let this person know how much you love them and how much you want things to work, and really start speaking your truth here. But you like to control your emotions when it comes to this person. You tolerate not being able to tell this person how you truly deeply feel for them, but it causes a lot of blocks for you here. This is for the long term with this 10 of Pentacles here. This is lifetime, long-term commitment that you have here. And it offers security, stability, family. Some of you could be trying to figure out how to bring in some financial stability here for this and to have success with this. But when it comes to the connection part of this, you are so deeply connected to this person that it is turned into a lifelong thing. This is a lifelong partner here that you have maybe wounded and mistreated here, and you're really trying to figure things out and hoping that they're going to continue to keep giving this a shot here. Okay, so now we're going to come over here to the energy that is connected to you. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, the Ace of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Judgment. Okay, fire energy ruled by the planet Pluto here. Okay, Aquarius, your person has a lot on their plate. A lot of, priorities that need to be taken care of. And they're trying to find time to fit everything in to make sure that everything gets done here. Okay, they're trying to adapt to the new situations and things that are just keep piling on them. They're trying to balance things out. And there's a lot of decision making that this person is having to go through here. But they are trying, and there's going to be open communication here. There's going to be clarity that this person has here. There's going to be breakthroughs. There's going to be different change of thought process here, new ideas, successes that they're going to be able to achieve once they start making the decision to weed certain things out that are kind of bogging them down, that aren't holding a purpose, which is why Judgment is here, is to release the things that are no longer serving you to make room for the things that will. Okay. For some of you, there could be reconciliation, that your person, this energy that is connected to you, wants to reconcile and have that open communication, but is also understanding new conflicts are always going to arise. We cannot fix new conflicts with old solutions. Something needs to give here. Something needs to kind of change. And there's got to be a new strategy to fix the stresses and the argument and all that stuff. So this is where the energy that is connected to you is kind of coming from. And yes, there is a purge and release that your person is trying to do here, so that they can get that rebirth and let their inner calling really speak to them, so that they can perfectly align themselves, so that they can become perfectly aligned with you. And there's going to be some forgiveness of situations. Now, they're going to be different for everybody. This is general. So, I don't know what happened in every single specific connection, but there are things that need to be forgiven. Okay. And your person, has felt the most of this. So there needs to be, they're aware that they need to forgive the situation, not necessarily for you, Aquarius. That's a moot point. Whether you feel that you know, security blanket of, oh, they forgive me, it don't mean shit. They can sit there and say, yeah, I forgive you. But at the end of the day, it ain't to wipe away what it is that you've done. It is to clear space in the person's mind that is giving the forgiveness, so you can't control their feelings anymore. That is what forgiveness is. It is to release the person that was done wrong by. Okay? That's it. It's got nothing to do with you. It is for the person that you wronged to clear their headspace, to be able to release whatever it is that they need to release. Okay, so in the shared energy here, you have the moon ruled by Pisces, okay? You have the Three of Wands, Aries, and you have the Strength, Leo, okay? There is an illusion that both of you are kind of living in, of really not knowing what this is, excuse me, how it's going to play out, how it's going to work, etc., etc. And there's fear and anxiety here, the fear of the unknown, okay? The fear of, if I do something a certain kind of way, how is it going to affect my life, their life, our life together, kind of thing. It's the fear of the unknown. Things have not been completely illuminated. And Aquarius, when I'm telling you, you're not to know yet because there's still work that needs to be put in here, you're going to kind of have that shadow effect of whatever it is. Okay? But there has been decision made here. There's preparation to make progress on both sides here. You both have your own thing going on to try to put into this connection, okay? To expand, okay? But there is a waiting process here because everything doesn't happen overnight, because let's face it, it didn't get this way overnight. Okay, so there is patience that needs to be had here for the opportunities that you both are trying to have come in for the unit or the union and for each of you separately here. So there's going to have to be some patience and really understanding that you need to tame that inner lion here and really dig deep for that inner courage and that strength to stand the test of time, because everything happens in divine timing, Aquarius. It doesn't happen because we say, oh, yeah, I'm going to change, I'm going to fix this, and boom, tomorrow it's fixed. No. You got to maintain focus. You got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Now, there is no denying that there's love here and hope and healing that need to come, and that this is viewed as a lifelong partner for you. But you also have to understand, baby, that your partner has a lot of things going on that they have to figure out that has nothing to do with the connection itself. We all have things going on around us, outside of us. But I think once this purge and release and this rebirth has happened and a new phase starts for this person and this energy that is connected to you, I think everything is going to start rolling in the way that you want to. You just got to have a little patience here. And that fear is felt on both sides here. You're just going to have to wait it out, have some patience for everything to get into alignment here. Okay? All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next.